Welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you with us. 2 empty desks, 1 Patriot system short. Ukraine is under fire and striking back where it hurts Russia most. Let's break down what's unfolding, because this week has shown us once again that the war is far from frozen. It's boiling over on both sides of the border. Zelensky confirms Ukrainian presence in Belgorod and Kursk. For the first time since the full-scale invasion began, President Zelensky has publicly confirmed that Ukrainian forces are operating inside Russia's Belgorod and Kursk regions. This isn't rumor or speculation. In his daily address, Zelensky stated clearly that General Alexander Syrsky reported on our presence in Kursk region and our presence in Belgorod region, emphasizing that Ukraine is conducting active operations in enemy territory. And Zelensky didn't mince words. The war must return to where it came from. That statement hits at the heart of Ukraine's new strategic approach. We are no longer just defending. We are taking the war to the aggressor's soil, not to conquer territory, but to disrupt, to distract, and to deter further attacks on our cities and civilians. According to the reliable deep state military blog, Ukrainian troops have seized 13 square kilometers of territory near the Russian border village of Demidovka. The purpose? To force Russia to pull troops away from Sumy and Kharkiv, which have seen intensified assaults in recent months. This tactic may remind our viewers of historic military principles. You don't just defend the castle, you take the fight to the siege engines. And while our forces are making bold moves across the border, back home, we are burying our dead. Kryvyi Rih, Zelensky's hometown, was hit on April 4th by a Russian ballistic missile. It struck an apartment block and a playground full of children. 9 children were killed. 20 civilians in total lost their lives. 70 more were wounded. 2 of the victims were 7-year-old classmates, Irina and Radislav. Their teacher, Irina Kolod, said her classroom now has 2 empty desks forever. This wasn't a military target. It was a tree-lined park, swings, a sandbox, and now a graveyard. The UN has called it the deadliest single verified strike harming children since February 2022. Kryvyi Rih's city leader put it plainly. We are not asking for pity. We demand the world's outrage. And here's the thing. The world can't be outraged only in words. Outrage must translate into action, which brings us to the heart of Ukraine's most urgent request. In response to this horror, Zelensky has issued a renewed and direct call to all allies, especially the United States. We'd like to ask for maximum reinforcement, additional Patriots. And he's absolutely right. The most effective way the U.S. can help prevent another Kryvyi Rih is not just with condolences, but with capabilities. More Patriot systems means more lives saved. Ukraine's skies are being terrorized by Russian missiles every single day. A modern democratic nation in 2025 should not have to ask for the right to protect its children from ballistic terror. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump made headlines this week by saying that Russia is bombing like crazy right now, even as he insists that the parties are sort of close to a peace deal. This contradiction highlights the core challenge of any negotiations. Russia is not acting in good faith. The Kremlin continues to bomb civilian areas, even while it claims to support a truce. Secretary of State Marco Rubio echoed this skepticism, saying the U.S. will know within weeks whether Russia is serious, but he also warned that Trump won't tolerate endless negotiations about negotiations. Well, here's our take. From the Ukrainian front lines, a truce without security guarantees and without full Russian withdrawal from occupied Ukrainian territory is not peace, it's a pause before the next war. So where does that leave us? Ukraine is shifting the momentum, pushing operations into Russian territory for strategic leverage. The price of delay is measured in children's graves, not just headlines. Ukraine needs more air defense now, not just promises. And that starts with the U.S. delivering Patriot systems. Talks with Russia must be grounded in realism, not illusions about a quick fix. And finally, what makes Ukraine different from the regime in Moscow is that we fight to live. We don't send missiles at children playing in parks. We fight because we want our kids to grow up free, safe, and at peace in their own land. Thank you for watching and standing with us. If this analysis helped you understand what's at stake and why Ukraine's fight is the world's fight, please like the video and subscribe for more updates. We'll be here, continuing to tell the truth from our side of the front lines. See you next time.